Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Archangel Healing Meditation and channeled message from the goddess Green Tara. And the last two recordings I've done with you all, wonderful messages, and but I haven't been able to get through all her messages in one sitting, one recording, so we're on the third one. So it'll be interesting what she talks to us about today. Okay, before we start, if you haven't already, get yourself a glass of water or a jug of water, whatever you feel called to do, because the archangels will be infusing it with healing energies. And so go ahead and do that if you don't already have a glass of water. I apologize for the lighting. When I record earlier in the day, the light coming in here is very bright, and no matter how much I turn the other light up in the room, it's difficult to get my face lit up. So anyway, that's why I seem a little darker sometimes if it's I'm a little bit in shadow if I'm recording it earlier in the day. Okay, but most of the time we have our eyes closed. So a couple of things to go over. This is pre-recorded, so I can't do any individual messages for you. Who I am, I'm Margaret. I have an energy healing business, Rosewater Healing. I am a Reiki master, a psychic Reiki master, a quantum healer, a trance medium channel, and I do quantum healing sessions. I do oracle card readings and galactic origin sessions. If you want to get in touch with me and get any information about that, you can go to rosewaterhealing@yahoo.com. And I reside in Southern California of the United States. Okay, so also I'm a light language healer and a sound language healer practitioner. So if you've been to any of my meditations, I do light language and sound healing. During the meditation, the light language is channeled healing through my voice, and it sounds a little bit like singing. I've had to dispense with the crystal bowl during the meditation, which I really loved and sounded wonderful on my end of things, but on your end of things, whenever the bowl and my voice would kind of meet in the tone and the frequency, it would do like a strange reverberation. So I've had to dispense with the bowl for now until either the interference that started happening, because this didn't happen, maybe started 4 or 5 videos ago, this strange noise. But so if that changes, I'll bring back the crystal bowl because I really love it, and I'm sure you did too. But so I'll be using my voice for light language healing during the meditation from the Master Ascended Archangels. I also use a couple other things when we come back into our 3D bodies. I use these bells to bring us back in. So they sound like this, which when I listen to the recording, that sounds pretty good. There's a bit of a reverberation, but not too bad. And then I also use these beautiful chimes, which sound like this, to bring us back in. Very calming. So that's the sound healing instruments. Let's see what else. The Master Ascended Archangels always want you to know that whether you feel the energies or not, you are getting the benefit of the healing from the Master Ascended Archangels. But you may feel some bodily sensations. You may feel warm, you may feel cool, you may feel chills throughout your body or goosebumps during the healing meditation. You may feel like little energetic fingers on your arms or your face or the top of your head and your hair. No, that's them just holding you with love is what they're saying, holding you with love, letting you know that they're here. There is a color associated with each archangel, which I mentioned when I asked them to come close to us. So you may feel that color, you may see that color, you may even see an archangel, which would be pretty amazing. So they're saying just calm yourself down, be as still and quiet as you can, let your thoughts go, and then you have more access to seeing or feeling these energies. And also, there are releases that your body does during this meditation. For me, I have some quiet burps that happen, and that lets me know I'm getting releases. You may yawn. That's another sign. Yeah, you may get sleepy during the meditation. Yeah, those are some of the physical sensations that let you know that releases stuck energy in your body is actually physically being released. So that's a wonderful thing to feel. Let's see. So one more thing I was going to tell you, but it went out of my mind. Okay, I'm sure everyone's got their glass of water now. And the archangels months ago asked me to have everyone have a glass of water, and they would infuse your water with healing energies, and they want you to know you can call them in to do this anytime throughout the day. Anytime you get a glass of water or the food that you're eating, you can ask them to infuse your food and your water with their healing energies, and they will do that for you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so most of you have been here for a while, but if you haven't, I don't know, a couple months ago or so, I added quantum healing because I felt I was given the guidance that everyone was ready to have some quantum healing added to this meditation. So I do that now. Yeah, and any activations or upgrades that are appropriate for you at this time during the meditation can happen as well. If you are allowing that and open to that, that will happen. Okay, so I think I covered most of it. I'm just going to tell you how the session will go. So first we start by doing some deep breathing to let go of our thoughts and everything. And you can go ahead now and get yourself in a comfortable position, whether it's seated or whether it's lying down. But if it's seated, make sure you have a nice, comfortable, supportive something on your back so that you can just lean back and rest, and you don't have to sit up and hold yourself up. So you want to do that. Then we do a little bit of deep breathing. I call in the Master Ascended Angels, the quantum masters, and then I call in 7 of the Master Ascended Archangels. We stay there for a few moments. I do the light language after I call in each angel. And then we come back into our 3D bodies. And as we're doing that, they recently asked me to add some ohms when we come back into our 3D body because it really helps ground us. So now, as long as I can remember it, because when I'm really relaxed, it's hard to remember 3D stuff. But anyway, I've been doing it a little more regularly now, so I should be able to remember the ohms. 3 ohms as we come back into our 3D bodies, and then we proceed to getting a message from the goddess Green Tara. Yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, so go ahead and get into your position if you haven't already, sitting or laying down. Close your eyes. I'm going to turn down the lights on my end so I can relax too. Start by taking a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Letting go of all thoughts. Think of putting your thoughts on the floor next to you, or on a shelf next to you, or on a table next to you, whatever you have available. Take a deep breath in. Oh, and out. Take a deep breath in, breathing in love and kindness. Let it go, breathing out love and kindness. Another deep breath in, breathing in love and kindness. Let it go, breathing out love and kindness. Another deep breath in, breathing in love and kindness into your whole body, into all the systems of your body, all the cells of your body, and out, breathe out love and kindness to go wherever it needs to go in our world. Very good. Now just breathe at your own pace, whether you want to continue with the deep breathing or bring your breath back to your normal breath. It's up to you. We are relaxing more and more. Going just a little bit deeper, relaxing more and more. And now we'll relax our bodies, starting with our head, our scalp, our face, our eyes, our nose, our mouth, our ears, our neck, our shoulders, our arms, our fingers, our hands, our upper front body, our lower front body, where our abdomen is, our upper back, our lower back, our spine and vertebrae, the back of our head at the base of our skull, relaxing our hips, our legs, our feet, our toes, the whole front of our body, the whole back of our body, the whole right side of our body, and the whole left side of our body. Relaxing, letting go of all tension, letting go, breathing however you want to breathe. Very good. I now call in the Master Ascended Archangels, the Ascended Masters, our spirit guides, our galactic spirit guides, our angels, the angelic realm, our shamanic and ancestral guides, and any other light beings of the highest frequency that would like to assist us at this time. I now call upon and activate all the knowledge, wisdom, healing, and presence and experience in my multidimensional being through all space, time, and frequency. Very good. Very nice and relaxed. And we'll start to call in the Master Ascended Archangels. In the east, I call in Archangel Raphael with his emerald green light, Archangel of Air, and Archangel Ariel with her light green light, and the air elementals. We ask them to create a sacred space around us with their light, and come in through all of our spaces that we're in, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, for cleansing, clearing, healing, protecting, and uplifting, upgrading, as is appropriate at this time for each one of us. Breathe however feels appropriate for you throughout, bringing in the archangels, whether you want to take some deep breaths sometimes or stay in your normal breath, whatever you're called to do, just go ahead and do that. In the south, we call in Archangel Michael with his sapphire blue light and his silver sword of truth and protection, and calling in the beautiful fire elementals, asking his light to come close to us now, creating a sacred space all around us. And the beautiful sapphire light of Archangel Michael coming into our space, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, for clearing, cleansing, healing, protecting, and upgrading whatever needs to be upgraded at this time for us, each individually. In the west, we call in Archangel Gabriel with her diamond white light, his diamond white light, and all of the water elementals. This is the Archangel of Water, inviting Archangel Gabriel to come into our space, all four corners, creating a sacred space of light all around us, all through our space, all through our energy fields, all through our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, for clearing, cleansing, healing, protecting, and upgrading as needed for each one of us individually.
And now I call in the north, Archangel Uriel with his ruby red light coming close to us now. His light is creating a sacred space all around us, coming into the space we're in, all four corners, our energy fields. And also bringing in all of the earth elementals coming into our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies for clearing, cleansing, healing, protecting, all and upgrading as is needed at this time for each of us individually. So now we have the light of four angels around us, and we continue by calling in the vertical force angels, calling in the above space with his gold orange light coming down through the great central sun, the central sun, our sun, down through our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, our throat chakra, and residing in our heart chakra, Archangel Metatron's beautiful gold and orange light swirling around in our heart chakra, cleansing and clearing and moving out any stuck energies to allow more light to come into our heart space, our heart chakra, feeling more and more love coming into that space. Asking Archangel Metatron to clear and cleanse and heal and protect all of our upper chakras and our chakras above our head, which are in the higher dimension, cleansing and clearing and upgrading as needed, as is appropriate for each of us individually at this time. Asking Archangel Metatron to come into the space we're in, into our
physical space, all four corners, into our energy fields, into our physical, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, clearing, cleansing, healing, protecting all, and upgrading our chakras as is appropriate for each of us individually. Now calling in Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Shekinah from deep within, Ascended Mother Earth Gaia, coming up from the very center, up and up and up through the earth, towards all of us, through the 7D water grid, through the 5D crystalline grid, coming up and up and up, through our feet, through our legs, through our hips, through our base, sacral, solar plexus, chakras, and residing in our heart chakra with his silvery light of Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Shekinah, combining with the gold and orange light of Archangel Metatron in our heart space for more cleansing, clearing, letting go of any stuck energies in our heart space, any traumas from many different causes, abandonment, abuse, letting go. It's going up and 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 being transmuted by source energy. It turned into something beautiful for all of us, and now sparkly light is raining back down on us from source, all through the space we're in, all through our energy fields, all through our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, all around us. Sparkly light, healing light, swirling all around us. Beautiful vortex of healing energies all around us now. And finally, calling in Archangel Raziel with his beautiful rainbow energies coming into the space we're in, all four corners. Our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, clearing, cleansing, healing, protecting, and upgrading as is appropriate for each of us individually at this time. Feeling into the light and color of all of these energies all around us, healing, healing, healing. What an absolutely beautiful space to be in right now, in this now moment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Allow all of these beautiful healing energies to come in, be all around you, all through you. Healing, clearing, cleansing, protecting, all right now, just for you, because you brought yourself here at this time to receive all of this beautiful healing. Thank yourself for bringing yourself here. Now we're going to ask the archangels to step away with love. And we appreciate so much them coming close to us now and giving us so much healing. Thank you so much. And we will see you again soon, of course. And starting to come into our 3D bodies. Imagine a root from your base chakra, energetic root going deep, deep, deep down into the earth, deep, 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 deep down, 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 down to the core of Ascended Mother Earth Gaia, wrapping around her core. She's given us permission to do that. Holding tight to Mother Earth Gaia, feeling very stable, very protected, and very loved. Now we're going to do 3 ohms. We're going to take a deep breath before the first one, and I will instruct you to take a deep breath before each ohm. So take a deep breath now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, gonna take a little drink of the healing infused water. Oh, that should help. So sorry about that. Maybe we'll add an extra ohm. Take a deep breath in. Oh. Take a deep breath in. Oh. Take a deep breath in. One more. Take a deep breath in. Very good. Very good. And as you can tell, it doesn't matter how it sounds. Each one of us has a completely and unique and individual own healing within ourselves. That vibration, of course, you know from the sound healing, the light language that I do, the vibration, the frequency is healing. You have the ability through your ohms, or whether you also practice light language, you have the ability to do some healing for yourself as well through ohms or light language if you have it. Okay, now we move on to messages from Green Tara. So this is the third installation, third message reading from Green Tara. I'm finding that these beautiful goddesses from this oracle card deck have so many beautiful messages for us, and it takes longer than 10 minutes to give us the message. I don't want to keep you too long, so I prefer to, instead of cutting off the message and moving to a new goddess, I prefer just to do these installations till she's given us all the message we need to know for our highest and greatest good at this time. So we're continuing with Green Tara, and we'll see how far we get. Just for a recap, she is the Buddha of enlightened action, and her mantra, so to speak, invocation is, my soul informs every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So my soul informs every step. She's saying the more you tap into your heart space, your higher self, your guides, if they're available, they are always available to you, of course, but maybe some of you don't know how to communicate with them, but they are always there with you, and you can talk to them as well. My soul informs my every step. So if you, she's saying, if you feel into your heart space and calm yourself down a little bit, get a little still, slow down a little bit. She's saying we move so fast in this world, in this 3D realm, that a lot of times we speak too fast before we think. And not only that, but we speak in our headspace, from our mental space. And she wants us more to feel into our heart space. In fact, the first message she had for us, which was so beautiful and so powerful, is in meditation or just closing your eyes and imagine and feel the energy of your heart moving into your headspace. And me just doing that, I get chills in my headspace because, of course, she's here helping us with this. If you want to do this now, or you could do it later, but now it's good too. And imagine all of the beautiful, loving energy that's in your heart space and the beautiful light coming into your headspace and filling your headspace, your emotional and mental headspace. You could do this every morning, she's saying, so that when you start the day, your headspace is filled with beautiful heart light. She's saying heart light, because you've energetically and intentionally moved up the loving light from your heart space into your headspace. And that was her first message to us. And she said that when you do that, you're able to be more calm, slow down a little bit, so that when you speak, it's not just rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, and literally like your words have no, she's saying like groundedness or depth. It's just like she's showing me like a rock skipping off the surface when you do the rock skipping. And in that case, the people that you are communicating with don't feel the energy of your words. It's just like the rock skipping off the surface of the water, and it just goes, and it doesn't have the looking for the word, the depth, the enveloped your words. She wants you to envelop your words in the light from your heart. When you do that, she says, your words will come out with a beautiful, she keeps saying depth, but it's more than that. Like a groundedness, like your words will have grounded in energy of your heart space. So when they are received by others, it's like, she's showing me like the energy wave is at the right frequency instead of above, and the word skipping over like the rock skipping over the water. She says the words have a weight, have a depth, have a stableness, have a groundedness, so that they wash over the person, and the person receives your words with the energy of light and love. And then they are understanding your words, your emotions, which are surrounded by all the words, on a different frequency, on a frequency of love and light. And then when they speak back to you, they are influenced by that beautiful love and light that you sent to them, and they are able to really hear your words, process them in the frequency that you sent them, and understand them. Because so many of us speak, and then when the person repeats back to us the words we spoke, it's like, I didn't say that at all. Where should you get that? So she's giving us this tool, energetic tool to make our words filled with love and light from your heart, and deeply, she's saying, understandable by the person that you're giving your words to. Okay, she's also saying that any of you who have to speak with more than one person, like one-on-one, more than one person, like in a group, so many of us do Zoom office calls, and you could have 10, 20, 30 people on a call, right? That would be very powerful, she's saying, to, before you start the call, bring the light and the energy of your heart into your mental and emotional headspace. And then your words will be really infused with this beautiful frequency where people will understand your words better because it will be on a frequency level. It's kind of difficult to explain this in 3D words because it's so energetic and so higher dimensional, but I'm doing the best I can with my words, and Green Tara is doing the best she can finding the words to explain it. So, but the words don't really explain it. So she's saying she's sending us the feeling of what she is talking about. So it's not just the words that are coming through her out through me. She's sending us the frequency of the feeling of what she's talking about. Okay, so that was just a recap. And then she had that was the first. So that was just so major. That was such a beautiful tool she gave us. I recapped it in the second reading I did last week. And I had to recap it now. And she even gave us more information about that today. So I'm glad that I was able to do it 3 times because it's just such a beautiful tool that she's given us. Okay, so continuing on in the book. And so what happens is I read from the book, and then she channels in information through me, either explaining what the meaning of the book is from her energy, from her point of view. Yeah, so that's when I stop. When I read the book, and then I stop and I say, okay, now she's saying, or this is what this really means. She's channeling her thoughts through me. Okay, so Tara has 4 different types of enlightened activities and divine attributes depicted symbolically through the colors red, white, black, yellow, and green. Red, white, black, yellow, and green. Green Tara is Tara's embodiment of compassionate action. So that's amazing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Taras of energy through the different colors. And we have the green Tara today. I actually just bought another goddess oracle card deck because, as you can see, I love the goddesses so much. They have so much to enlighten us about. And there were other colored Taras in there. So I think next week I'm going to continue with the Taras. That's what I've been guided to do. And there were other colors. So we'll be doing that in the weeks to come. So I'm really excited about that. So Green Tara is Tara's embodiment of compassionate action. So what is compassionate action? It's more of what she's talking about when we bring our heart energy into our headspace. Everything we do, our words, our actions are all infused and enveloped, she says, with compassion. And she says, you have no idea how powerful you are when you are able to envelop your words and actions with compassion, with love light from your heart. She says it's very powerful. And she says, as you become more accustomed to doing that, she wants us to practice it. All of this is kind of new to us and doesn't come naturally in the 3D life that we live. So we do have to practice this and become good at it. But she says, when we do, she says, doors will just swing open for us. It'll seem like everything flows so nice and easy, and manifestations come to us that we've been wanting and waiting for and asking for. She says they just start flowing in more easily. So she's given us such a beautiful tool to start to have all this happen for us. So she's saying, she wanted to give us this information, so I didn't even get to finish the sentence, but green Tara is Tara's embodiment of compassionate action and enlightened action. So compassionate action and enlightened action. So she already discussed the compassionate, and she's saying that enlightened action is when you get good at compassionate action. Because she was just saying we need to practice. So as we practice, our actions will become more enlightened, moving through the beginner level of compassionate action. As we get better and better at it, it becomes enlightened action. Sorry, I just have to put something under my elbow. Okay. Her green color signifies vigor and vitality. Her mudra also represents vitality and the purity of our life force. She is the action we take from a deeply rooted place within our heart. So there it is. There it is again. Taking action, but first bringing our heart light into our headspace. So our words and actions are infused. She's saying that was the word we were looking for. I kept saying they have depth, blah, blah, blah. Infused with love and light, our words and our action. She is the energy that seeks to act in alignment with what we will free us as we liberate others. Okay, get that again. It's a long sentence. She is the energy that seeks to act in alignment with what will free us as we liberate others. Okay, so as we work on this exercise that she's given us, this tool she's given us, as we start to heal ourselves, because it is a healing tool, she's saying we in turn heal others. As we heal ourselves, and we are able to be more in observer mode, and more and less triggered, we influence the energy of everyone around us. The more we love ourselves, the more we forgive ourselves, the more we forgive others, she says, that is influencing the energy of everyone around us. She says it's very powerful. We cannot quite fathom how energy works in that way because we were in 3D. We get little glimpses of it, like in a reading like this, and many readings I've done where they always tell us how powerful we are and how much our energy influences us and others around us. So she's saying, be aware of the power you hold. Be aware of the frequency you hold. And it's very easy to see it. If you're in a good mood, what happens? You lift up all the people around you. If you're in a bad mood, what happens? You bring down all the people around you. And also, Conversely, if someone is in a bad mood around you, it brings you down. If someone's in a good mood around you, it brings you up. And that is a very simple version, but no less powerful than anything else we're doing. Just letting go sometimes of letting go in terms of forgiving yourself, forgiving others, just raises up your vibration. Maybe you have to do it a few times a day. You're in a situation and you send light and love to that person if they will accept it. And that in and of itself could raise their vibration a little bit. And then in turn, they feel better about themselves. And then everyone else around them gets their vibration raised as well. All right. Green Tara is that sacred nudge to get moving, to do what it is that your soul compels you to do. Don't sit with an idea or a project any longer. Take action on it. Don't think about a friend who keeps coming into your heart. Go bring her dark chocolate or send her a love letter. Because doesn't dark chocolate just solve all problems? Doesn't dark chocolate just lift you up? Imagine, you're out and about, or, you're with a friend and you get together and they bring you a bar of dark chocolate. You're like, whoa. It's almost like you want to carry around a couple of bars of dark chocolate to just give to people promptly. Like what a beautiful gift to give somebody that they didn't know was coming. Talk about raising someone's vibration. Don't wait to express your love to someone who you've needed to. Go now. Tell them the truth. Let your feet be moved by what has been caged within you. Let your wisdom shift into inspired action. Tara is the message that this time for action is now. So as you can tell, she keeps repeating that now, now, now. Don't wait. There's nothing to wait for. And no person you need to become before doing what you've come here to do. I'll read that again. There's nothing to wait for. And no person you need to become before doing what you've come here to do. Wow. So she's saying, you don't wait until you're this perfect version of yourself, who you are right now. You are perfect as you are. We are all perfectly imperfect because we were sent here to make mistakes, to learn from our mistakes. So she's saying, waiting for the exact right moment now is the exact right moment. Who you are now is perfect to do what you need to do. Start small. Let the soul lead, not the ego. Again, bringing the energy of the heart into the headspace to let it lead you. Let your heart lead you. She's showing me almost like a cartoon version of ourselves where our heart is way out in front and it's pulling us down the street. It's not the grandeur or the gesture or the effort. It's the amount of love something is done with that ever matters. So that's all the same message about bringing your heart, your love light from your heart into your headspace and letting it guide you. Because when you let the love of your heart guide you, you're letting the goddesses guide you, you're letting your higher self guide you, your spirit guides guide you, your angels guide you, the angelic realm to guide you, and call in their help anytime you need it. That's what they're there for. That's their only job, to help you. They're just waiting to be asked. So make sure if you are wanting to do something, the enlightened action she's talking about, the compassionate action, and you're feeling a little trepidation, ask for help. Ask for help. And then you will know, you will be prompted, you will have an intuition, okay, do it now. And then go. Take the action. Okay, everyone. That is the final message of Green Tara. But like I said, I just got another Goddess Oracle card deck, and I was like, do I really need another one? I'm sure this one's complete, but no, it has the other color of the Taras, Goddess Tara. Before I even, after the first reading, like between the first and second reading of the Green Tara, I opened up the Oracle card deck and I saw 2 more Taras, I think. So 2 or 3, I don't know. So I'm so excited to continue with the Goddess Green Tara in the other colors and see what they represent, what message they have for all of us. So very excited about that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by and taking this time for yourself for this beautiful healing and message from Green Tara. I thank you all. I thank the Master Ascended Angels. I thank the Ascended Masters, our spirit guides, our galactic spirit guides, our angels, the angelic realm, our shamanic and ancestral guides, and any other light beings of the highest frequency that came in to assist us at this time. And I thank all of my multidimensional cells that came in through all space, time, and frequency to assist in the healing also. I thank Veronica for creating this beautiful community for all of us and for inviting me to be here every week. So thank you so much, Veronica. And I'll see you all in another week. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening and rest of your week too. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye.